Music, maestro, please.
forged out of the past and into the present, into the dream of the future.
Always happy to come back for my Saturday morning cartoons. Oh, good. $97. Thank you. Blah, blah, blah. Don't care. Sarcasm's in the eye of the beholder? I don't have eyes. You sure that you're ready for this? Do you need a little nappy? You little narcissist.
I am literally the most adorable.
Music, maestro.
Hello, everybody, and welcome in. How we doing today? I hope you're all having a marvelous day so far, because I know I am. We've got a lot to do today. Hi, Scratch. How you doing? Hello, Ninja, Rita, Witch. I'm gonna try to make sure I get everything. I love how your name stretches the thing out so much, Rita. Hi, Rec. How you doing? Hi, Tone. How you been? Sally playing Left 4 Dead? Hell yeah! I hope she was killing lots of tanks. Because she deserves it. You're a big girl? That's not what I've seen. But you're allowed to lie to yourself. Hello, Duck. Hi, Monster. The setup looks great. Aw, thank you. It's gonna be getting a bit of an update soon, but I'm still very excited for all of this. Listen, it's fine. So what's up, Rita? You doing those bottom faces? What's up? What's up? Hi, Sybil. At work, not a bad day at all. Oh, you're watching me at work, huh? You being a naughty little wanty? I don't blame you.
I'm back, yo. Just had to take a cough drop. Now my voice is back.
Kinda. Pretty much. Bottom face? Yeah, that's what I call those. I don't know anybody but bottoms that do that kind of stuff. So, you know, I'm correct. And Rita, if you put another one in chat, you just prove me right. Mm-hmm. I know what I'm talking about. It's fine, it's good, it's great, it's funny. The DoorDash driver delivered to the wrong house. Kill them. Eviscerate them. You need your num-nums. You need all of those. Sorry, I woke up late because I stayed up late with Bianca.
Hey, the DoorDash driver delivered to TH wrong house again.
I like the idea that just like, oh, it was the DoorDash was wrong, huh? You gotta go get it? Okay.
It's the most tremendous new musical experience you can
Still wrong, huh? Oh. That sucks. Yeah, exactly. If somebody wrongs you, what are they gonna do? Call the cops? Fuck them. What are cops gonna do? Pretty much, Scratch. Pretty much. Oh, Chica! Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the gang. Enjoy the show today. Thank you, Hand. This is going to be the last game stream for till Saturday. Granted, that's how this normally works. So.
Cock-a-doodle-doo.
But yes, tomorrow is going to be our 3-year anniversary.
Thanks, Pally.
God, it's all Prize Girl. Oh, thank you. Welcome in. I appreciate this so much. Welcome to the gang. You're just in time for the 3-year anniversary. I can't believe I've been doing this for 3 years. Gotta turn my headset down. I can't believe I've been doing this for 3 years. I was hoping for 3,000 followers by 3 years, but, you know, I'm still really close. We're like 15 away from 2,600, which is still nothing to sneeze at. That's still a really good number. You know, I'm not trying to undersell myself. I'm still very proud. Very few people get even this far. It's right, it's fantastic. Apparently it's enough for people to consider me a big streamer, so I'll accept the title. I'm a big girl.
That's fantastic, honestly.
Right? I'm a big girl. I'm a big girl. Say it, chat. I'm a big girl. What was that about a hooker? Okay, smartass. That's fair. It's fair. Super inspiring. Aw, thank you, Witch. That means a lot to hear, actually. I want to be an inspiration in the VTuber sphere. I want to be the kind of person that shows, like, you don't have to be lewd or loud or any of that stuff to succeed. How many changes and what went on for you? 3 years seems so little for it. Yeah, it really does.
Not gonna
Rita.
lie, it's super inspiring.
Rita, really? You know what? I don't blame you, but why How to Train Your Dragon? Okay. Bianca already here? No, we're still waiting on paperwork. She'll be here hopefully. The fry box has little wings on it, Bills. Okay. Okay. It's cardboard! Ugh, whatever. But yes, 3 years of streaming. And the next 2 days, because it's a 2-day celebration, I've got a bunch of guests. We're going to be looking at some old content, because God, it has not aged well. I'm gonna be holding a 2-day art raffle. You guys have a chance to get free art from me. Which is, that might not sound like a lot, but considering I don't take commissions, you will have some very exclusive art from me.
Yummy cardboard.
I'm not getting you cardboard. And I'm just looking forward to it. Because, I don't know. Without getting sad, a lot of the people that I started streaming with are no longer streaming. I'm kind of a relic from my age of VTubing. Hi, Knight. Exactly. It's funny, I look back, it's like one of my most popular clips is me ranting and raving about Mars, and it shows how animated I used to be. Which sounds very ironic, considering I've done nothing but get more and more animated as the years have gone on. But it's really interesting. That'll probably be one of the first things we look
I
at.
want cardboard. I need my fiber.
I'm not getting you any cardboard. Cartoon, exactly! If it wasn't for the fact I can't sing too good, I'd love to do a whole show where I just play a driving game and sing. Called cartoons. That'd be stupid. I need to write that down. But yeah, I'm very excited. I've got some very big guests. I got I don't want to spoil it, but I've got like one of my biggest VTuber inspirations. I've got somebody who's really inspired my content. I've got somebody that's helped out with the stream a shit ton. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be really fun. Yeah, I'm bringing on Jerma.
Hello,
Hi, Jack.
hello, Bittles. How is you?
I'm good. I'm very good. I'm very good. I'm excited. We might finish Sneak Pass today. I have no clue. It's gonna be great. Who's Jerma? Probably for the best, you don't know. Able to work with people that inspire you to pass sounds like a dream come true. Funnily enough, I've worked. I've streamed with all of these people before. It's just they mean so much to me that I want to bring them on the show. Because I want to be able to talk about how great they are, as well as have them tell you all about how great they are. Because some of them have very big things planned. One of them's got a new model coming out. One of them's doing a whole, like, rebrand. One of them has had work shown in New York City. Fucking Boardwalk. Wait, what's that big street? Times Square. They've had their work shown in Times Square. Hi, Eddie. How you doing? I'm not answering that. Right, this always exactly. Well, it's like they're really cool people, and I am so excited to share time with them. I will say, I'm going to say this now. I'm going to say it again. Tomorrow. When I'm talking to them. Okay. When I'm talking to them, I won't be reading chat. Or I should say, I will be reading. I won't be responding. Because I'm gonna, effectively, it's gonna be kind of an interview. And it would be kind of rude if I just kept responding to you guys. But I will say this. About halfway through, because each person's gonna get an hour.
Doing good. Doing some art for myself and playing some games today. Was very nice. How are you?
You explode spontaneously also? You guys make it happen. Also, I actually can just do this. Nope, wrong one. This. I gotta set that up to just be a button. There was only one person that called his attitude. Don't think it'd be two about you. Yeah. Listen, it's fine. I'm not gonna be responding to you guys. I'm gonna be talking to them halfway through. Halfway through, I'm going to open up the floor to you guys, actually. There's going to be a new cheap redeem where one lucky person every 5 minutes, roughly 5 minutes, will get to ask one question. You guys are going to have to fight for it, but one of you will get to ask a question. I'll probably also make it so it's a limit of one per person.
For what it's worth,
just so one person isn't spamming a question.
Only one person who pulled that kind of attitude.
And that's right.
I don't think
The floor is yours. What is a lemon? That's my question. You're allowed to ask that. Hey, listen, if you get the question, you can ask what you want. Hi, Squid. Really in the zone today, huh? Yeah. Welcome in. Yeah, me too, Scratch. I've been on the internet. Speaking of being on the internet, though, I think it's time to start the actual show. Let's get this game open. Nope, not Snake 1997. Snake Pass. It's not even the first game that comes up. That's crazy. Okay, move me over here. Open up Steam. Yeah, how you doing, Squid? Hope you're having a
dumbest question possible.
Yeah, it sounds like you. You know what? Every time I remember this is very loud, So I am going to... We're going to get rid of that for a second. Because I remember this is loud every single time it opens.
Not a pussy. Now you're a badass.
See, I immediately got jump scared by the game because it's loud. Thank you for the follow, Scrap. Welcome to the gang, buds. Hi, Ghost Fox. How you been, buds? Struggling to find a single bar to watch your stream. You know, you go to a couples bar, they don't care if you're actually with somebody. You could just sit down and get a drink. Like, it's encouraged for you to be more than one, but they don't care. They don't judge.
No, one snake's been 1997.
Fair. There we go. Oh god, my desk is a tangle of cords. I can't wait to have Bianca here to just fix everything for me. Okay, which came first, Nita or the egg? The egg. The egg. I'm gonna say the egg. I don't know why it doesn't just jump me right to the end. Okay. Listen, society is always gonna judge. That's why that one clown got really upset and fell down the stairs. And then they ruined it with a sequel. Hi, Max, how you doing? Good to see you. Pleasure to see you too, buds. Welcome to the show. We're a snake. Hopefully you're not afraid of him. Yeah, this ain't changing. Kind of the whole game. Like, honestly, that'd be love. That'd be lovely if I could mod this to not be a snake. What the fuck could I mod it to be? Put your ideas for mods in the chat. I can't do them, but it'd be funny. Also, where did it... Oh. It didn't save anything. Uh-oh. It didn't save anything. Worm on a string. That was actually pretty funny. I like the worm on the string. I like to go... Okay. A foot that still moves like it. That's horrible, Sybil. That one's actually just creepy. That one I don't like. No, no. You almost dropped me. Yeah, that one I don't like. That one's creepy. One single noodle arm. Gummy worm. Ugh. Oh, good lord.
The ones you get from those coin turners.
Oh, dear lord. Doing fine, how about you, buddy? I'm doing pretty good. I lied. I am immediately dead. I'm fine, I lied again. I lied so many times, it's crazy. Also, I saw you have to leave, Gwen, no worries. Why am I struggling with this? This is a basic thing I've done multiple times before. Why am I struggling? Okay, I got this. Got some speed. We got nothing. We got nothing. Boss is a great liar. Yeah, I'm a VTuber. Don't you know VTubers just constantly lie to their audiences? It's how we make profit. We lie to our audience, we lie to our friends, we lie to everybody.
Like when?
Just move. I'm trying, I swear to God I am. You're not black and white, not all the time. Okay, well that's bullshit, but okay. Gotcha through you. Thank you, Ghost. Appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful day. Secret success, fake it till you... Well, here's the thing. That's not entirely wrong. And it always bugs me that people, a lot of times, take it the wrong way. Because, genuinely, you can fake confidence. And it works. Okay, well, bye, Noodle. Because for real, that's what I did. I used to be very unconfident. Inconfident? I don't know the word. opposite of confident. And I just kind of faked it.
Well, there goes the secret to success.
The game is louder than you.
Till you make it.
Okay, you're the second person that said that now. Hopefully that'll do. Oh god. I used to be very, like, not confident. And it messed with my content a lot. Because I didn't have any, like, weight to me. No, exactly. You can still confidently fail. You just need confidence. People like confidence. And you can fake it until it just becomes real confidence. Wow. Wow. Like, it genuinely works. Not pessimistic. I guess neutral? I want to say neutral, I guess.
Oh my
Because I
God,
wasn't
it's
pessimistic. I just wasn't confident. Yeah, watch this, massive fail. Reserved. That's a very good way to put it. Thank you, Witch. I was reserved. Jesus Christ, I'm getting good at this. It sucked. I didn't like being that way. Mostly because I've been that way my entire life, and God, I hated it. So I wanted to change and be like, I want to be a confident person. I want people to like me. No, you know, people liked me before, but I wanted more people to like me, and I wanted to like myself. That kind of stuff. So I just started pretending, and eventually it just became true. Yeah, fail once, 4 times the charm. But my sister came up and watched the show, and one of the staff would ask me, is she your girlfriend? Me and my sister awkwardly so I didn't know we're siblings.
One of the
Yeah.
best things ever. Watch this asterisk, massive fail asterisk.
Listen, it's funny when people just boldly make accusations. I've never had a sibling thing, mostly because single child. I was at one of my jobs once, and I was cleaning something outside. You know, there was a mess outside of our work and nobody else was available to clean it. And somebody asked, like, oh, hey, did your mother ask you to clean that up? It's like, what? They thought I was a kid helping out their mom at work. It's like, how fucking young do you think I am? This was when I was like 27. It was weird. Confident that your confidence is the best part of your streams? I appreciate that. I will say I am not confident about this. I am not confident about this. That are engaged constantly get asked if they're sisters. Oh.
They're sisters before people assume they're together.
Fake it till you make it. That was actually way easier than I thought. Here's the thing, you can kind of do that. I figured this out. I can get some good height doing this monster. I get some good height just doing this. Like, this is a stupid amount of height. Listen, now I just realized, just run it. Running it is not working. Realize running doesn't work when you don't have legs. Running does not work when you don't have legs. Well, unless you're in the Paralympics. Also, have you ever... I find this fascinating. Have you ever seen somebody with, like, those running prosthetics? It's fascinating. They are fast as fuck. Like, I think they're faster than some people with natural legs. It's crazy. It's super inspiring. Hi, Bianca. How you doing, girl? What'd this do? The carbon fiber things, the like kangaroo things. It's amazing. Do I have a prosthetic leg? Yeah. It's amazing just how quick that is. How you doing, Bianca? Hope you had a good morning, sweetie. overthinking. I went to the immediate wrong side. No! No! Why must you punish God's most beautiful clown? What has she ever done to you, Wind? I'm sorry, wait, did that go down?
Hey, Pumpkin.
Don't you call me Pumpkin, that's weird. God is the most beautiful clown? Yeah, it's me. Hello, I'm pretty. I'm a pretty girl. It's fine. I'm a pretty girl. Like SpongeBob. Oh yeah, Terry Fox. Which, I don't know how many Americans are gonna know who Terry Fox was. I don't know if folk hero is the right word, but he's a Canadian, I'm gonna say folk hero, who just kind of ran cross-country, and he was missing a leg. And this was legend. Legend's a very good word. And this was before, like, you know, science was really working on, like, sports prosthetics. So he had, like, like...
Why does the Bittles have mini crabs?
It was a metal stick with a shoe on the end of it. He had a metal stick with a shoe on the end of it for a leg. And he ran cross-country. And it was impressive. Wow. I feel like I bumbled something here. Or not, okay. But no, it's great. 1970s, 80s technology, so very simple. Like I said, it was a stick with a shoe on the end of it that was just strapped to his, well, whatever was left of his leg. Because I think he's also running for cancer, because I think that's how he lost his leg. I want to say, it's been a while since I've thought about Terry Fox. I haven't had to do like a Terry Fox run since I was a kid. But no, it's fascinating. Because I guarantee that was not comfortable. For a multitude of reasons. That leg was not made for running. Unless he made it himself. And made it specifically for running. Hi, Soul! How you doing, man? I hope you're having a good day so far. Or just a school year. Yeah, my school, we had to actually just go for a 5K run around, like, the city. So they had to have people just making sure the kids weren't getting lost. Because apparently somebody thought it was a good idea to just have the kids running around the city. Just, you know, smart. I want it. Got it. Oh, it's the ones who fly the news chopper. Yeah. Back in the earth. Oh, he didn't. I'm curious. Did he not make it to his destination because he simply was too tired? Or did, you know, disease take him? Because he was a great guy. Apparently, from what I've heard too, because, you know, a lot of times when you hear about, like, an athlete becoming famous, they're kind of a shithead. No, apparently he was just a genuinely nice guy. And I think that's the best thing. Because, like, God, it's frustrating when a celebrity, an athlete becomes like a celebrity, and they just become insufferable. Cancer God, oh. Well, he still did a lot of good stuff in his life. Yeah, exactly, stuff. Shitheads are way too common. Got home and I'm relaxing, had breakfast. Hell yeah, Buzz! I hope you... What'd you have for breakfast? Was it good? Also, hey, Bone, how you doing? Also, I'm sorry I'm not talking about the bone... Or, fucking not talking about the bone. We don't talk about the bone here. Sorry about talking too much about the game. I'm kind of just on autopilot, because a lot of the stuff I did last time. Ah, the scam calls, great. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I hate that shit. Especially, I keep getting ones. I keep getting ones that are like, somebody used your credit card to buy an iPhone. It's like, do you know how easy that is to refute? Do you know how easy it is for me to just check my credit card statement? You morons. I want up. I want up. I want down. Approved for loans I never applied for. Yeah, it's great, right? I feel like every year the scammers keep trying new shit. And it shows, like, it's clearly working. Because people are falling for it.
My stream had to reload because I got a scam call.
And that's the concerning part. People keep falling for these. You know how rarely people check? No, because I check my stuff, like, weekly. I am terrified about the concept of credit card fraud. So I am constantly checking my stuff. Maybe I'm an outlier at that. Oh, croissant check sandwiches. Just yeah. Yeah, no, I get those too. They're like, we're a vent cleaning company. Cool. I live in an apartment. If you want to do a job, call my landlord. Unpaid fine and warrant for my arrest, but I called the cops and they showed like, we ain't got shit. No, exactly. And I know what that one's about fear. They're trying to make you scared.
Our insurance cold callers. If you get one,
And I hate
get them
those.
to insure the Adam
Because
West
again, it's just preying on people who don't know better. It's like, oh no, my warrant. It's like, what the fuck crime did you do? You're very rare. That's fair. What was I doing? Why? Why am I like this? Why? Why? Death to Snake. The vent cleaning one gets me a lot. Cause what is your goal here? You want me to just pay for a vent cleaning service? Is that really it? A vent cleaning service that I'm not gonna get? Like really, that's your whole plan? I guess it probably works. I mean, they keep doing it. It's gotten to the point that anytime I get a scam caller, I immediately just block their number. At spur of the moment, when I pick up the phone, who is this? It's Power Ontario's emergency contact number. You're not supposed to have access to this. That's awesome. That's actually very smart. I love the idea of trying to scare them. It's like, how the fuck did you get this number? Do you know who I am? I work for the mayor. Which mayor? Who cares? I work for the mayor. I'm the mayor's aide. Yeah, exactly. You scare them, they're never gonna bug you again. There. Yeah, no, that's genuinely smart, Rita. Especially, it sounds mean, it sounds rude, it sounds whatever you want to call it. Genuinely threaten them. Because it's horrible. It's annoying. They put you on lists to try and keep scamming you. When it's like, oh, it's not working, why are you keep trying
that is
this?
genuinely genius, mademoiselle.
Yeah, I've heard about those crabs night. Yeah, no, that's smart. Unlike me, who nearly just went to the wrong side of these sticks. Okay, got this. Watch a scam call busting videos, yeah. Oh yeah, no, like, it sucks. Technically what they're doing is illegal and they are, you know, making videos about their crimes. But also it's like, yeah, fuck those scam callers. I always like to make it weird. Like, just immediately misinterpret whatever they're saying and be like, are you trying to seduce me? It's working.
I'll occasionally watch those scam call busting videos on YouTube and saw one recently that had the
Hi, Psycho. How you doing, buds?
They got his camera open and read out his outfit for him.
On one hand, a lot of those people are just trying to pay rent. I get that. But it's also like, there's better ways to get money. Doing great. Wonderful to hear, buds. Seduce me. We talked about it, I think, last stream. This is not going to be worth it. There was some, I want to say UK business that has made like an AI grandma just to fuck with them. And it's marvelous. And yeah, I try to traumatize them. Like, I had one on Twitter. It is amazing that they keep trying this shit on Twitter. That was trying to get photos of me. And it's like, what? I don't know what the fuck your goal is here. So I started just calling them a bunch of shit that I don't think I can repeat here. And they got very scared because I also said I was going to report them to the CIA for trying to do stuff, illegal stuff to me. It's died in a car crash. Oh yeah, just answered your phone while driving. Just answered the phone while driving to mess with them. Stuck in a logic loop, repeating shit like Monday, Monday, yeah, Monday, good on Monday, Monday. I love when people try to do like AI versus AI, because the AIs will immediately realize that they're AI and just start doing their AI speech, which is apparently way faster than human speech. How the fuck am I supposed to get that one? Leap of faith. That should not have worked. Ah. Alright, I'm done sneezing. I want to do stuff where just make animal noises into the phone and just see how they react. I've had one friend who had a very, not illegal, but let's say morally questionable, tactic, which was they would answer the phone and pretend to be developmentally, you know, developmentally disabled. And would just try to make the scam caller feel like shit. And the scary part is some of the scam callers really did try to take advantage of them. And it shows like where their morals are.
The companies tried to say they don't represent the company and the deal is invalid.
Just testing an auto mod bots they built. We used commands to set each other off, and within seconds we overloaded the chat with about 1,000 messages. It's impressive, honestly. I made my choice. But yeah, scammers, it's ridiculous. What the fuck is the point of that? Oh no. No, I'm gonna have to fly, aren't I? Oh no. Like, I've heard some people say that, like, a lot of these people don't have a choice and need to do it. Bird, you're gonna carry my ass? But it's like... It's still hard to feel any sympathy. It's like, you're trying to scam people. It's really hard to feel any sympathy. Yes! But naturally they do, yeah. Like, I've heard tales that, like, they desperately need the money, or, like, they were brought into, like, a scam themselves. Its own message just kept replying to itself endlessly. That's awesome. Yeah, like, they got scammed, and to pay off their debt, they had to become a scammer kind of shit. This part is ugly. Hi, Swiggy. How you doing? Hi, Tune. Hi, Zakinator. How you two doing? Watch this be the end.
Jared won the 7 lurk.
Thank you. I will say, for like a small indie game, these levels load quick. And I appreciate that.
Shot, Bittles.
Yeah. Yeah, we are big shots. It's not a straightforward one. It is not a straightforward one. What? Thank you. I deserve that. I deserve it. I'm a bad girl. I'd like the lever to go other. The way it is, don't want. Why am I struggling with this? It's just a lever. There. I'm a bad bitch. Oh. Now's your chance. I don't get the reference. People keep doing it. I like the word big shot, and every time I do, people keep doing shit like that. I'm pretty sure it's Deltarune, and it's like, I don't get it. That's fair, I guess. What about morally gray girls? Well, we just tell them hello. That's all you can do. Because they don't want to be good, they don't want to be bad, they just don't want anything. Yeah, no, I know it's Deltarune. I don't get it. Because I've never played Deltarune, and I'm not going to. Mostly because I don't want to deal with the fans. I've talked about this before. I genuinely don't really interact with fan bases beyond my own. Mostly because I've seen what they do. Can't say shit anymore. Yeah, it's kind of like the word goon. I can't say the word goon without people freaking out and being weirdos. It's like, it just means henchman, you freak. It just means henchman. I hate that the internet had to ruin that one. I love the word goon. It's a fun word. But I have not been paying attention. Oh dear lord. I've already said he won't make videos in Deltarune anymore because people in comments keep telling him he's playing the game. Yeah, it's the exact same way like Markiplier quit playing Undertale. And I don't blame him. The fan base was just horrible. They were just mean to Markiplier. Exactly which. Get him, Goons. A lot of people in the fan base harass Jacksepticeye. Yeah. I don't blame them. I don't blame any of the big creators who just stopped playing it because their audience got insufferable. For this being his fandom. Yeah. Like, I'm sure he loves them, but also, like, it feels bad when you've got a toxic audience and you don't know how to handle it. Besides ignoring them, because that's really all you can do. Like, I'm grateful I don't have a bunch of shitheads in my audience. Because in the VTuber sphere, the shitty audience that people have is going into other people's stream and promoting them. Like, fucking, I don't know, I'm gonna make up a name. Jezebel fan number 1. Going into other streamers' streams and being like, hey, have you watched Jezebel? You should watch Jezebel. It's like, wow, you're a piece of shit. I'm going to tell the person you like about your behavior. And guess what? They're gonna not like you anymore and probably ban you. It sucks. Yeah, exactly. Ignoring people. It's why most of the time, if I'm really into a game, I just ignore the fan base. Hey, Motor. How you doing? Other streamers doing this thing right now and then left. Dude got banned from both streams. Good. Good. That's a very shitty thing to do. Why people try to promote like that? Because they don't understand streamer etiquette.
I don't get why people
They don't understand, like, that's not okay. That just makes the streamer that you're trying to promote look like a piece of shit. Because it looks like they told you to do that. And guess what? No streamer worth anything. Wow, that was my worst attempt. No streamer worth anything is going to tell their audience to do that. Because it's a really shitty thing to do. Like, genuinely. I appreciate you guys using my emotes in other people's chats. Apparently, some people think that counts as self-promotion. I don't agree with those freaks. But like, I would be so pissed off if I knew you guys were going to other people's chats and promoting me. Like, if I come up in conversation, that's different. Like, I've seen some people bring me up whenever a VTuber starts talking about, like, oh, I've never seen a rubber hose VTuber before. Oh, you should check out Bittles too, and they're like this. And it's like, yeah, that makes sense. That's a logical plug. But it's like, hey, random streamer, Bittles Toon is playing Snake Pass. It's like, who cares? Kiss on the glove? Oh, you a sweetheart, Motor. Yeah, context makes everything. Emotes as a plug? That's nuts. Listen, sometimes the Furby wins. My stupid dog girlfriend. I don't get that one. The, like, don't use other streamers' emotes in my chat. Like, sorry, other people have emotes, and sometimes they're better than yours. Sorry. What do you want people to do? Also, I feel like I just missed a lot of stuff. Yeah, it's ego. It's the same. People don't like badges. Like, I've seen some people get upset, like, oh, I don't like seeing people having, like, TwitchCon badges, because it reminds me that I couldn't go to TwitchCon. It's like, sucks to be you. Sorry. I'm sorry you couldn't afford TwitchCon. That's not anybody else's fault. Here's the thing, it's not self-promo. It's their fans promoting them. That's not self-promo. Younger folks especially come watch streams without knowing much about conversational etiquette. Yeah. Yeah, I know that for sure. There's a lot of people that don't understand how the conversation works, and that if I'm talking about something, probably don't bring up random stuff. Because I'm talking. Bird. Let my butt go. Let the wind. Oh, okay. Just because you feel jealous. That happens a lot. Isn't that also a bannable offense? It is. No, for real. If one of you guys started being like, hey, other better VTuber is doing something, you should check them out, you wouldn't be here anymore. You would not be here anymore, I promise you that. Because, hey, it's my show. If I want to promote somebody, I'll promote them. Where are we going? No, Bert, why would you put me on the edge? Ah, no! I lost so much progress, Bird! Yeah, Nita's back. Her voice is working again. Hit that ban button so quickly. Like, it's fine. If I ask for somebody to get promotion, Why'd you move forward? Because that's where it put me. That's where it putted me. It's fine, I actually didn't lose that much progress. Like, I'm fine. I'm fine promoting people in my chat. If it's asked. Okay, this way. But it's ridiculous. It's well, you know a great way to promote yourself in somebody's chat? Being active. Become known in their community. Become memorable to the streamer. That's a great way to promote yourself. Need a name for a rabbit? Do you want a serious name or a joke name? It's important. Do I say, oh, that could be fun. I like the idea of a fucking snake Ouroboros. The players have to fight each other. You're joking, listen, it's fine. Wow, I forgot how brutal the fucking spike death is. Yeet. But like, it's weird. Yeah. Likeable person around others in the community usually gives you rep as a generally nice person. It's true. It is true. Like, it's how you build up rapport with a streamer. It's how you get them to like you. Because, God, I keep seeing these posts on Twitter, and I don't get it. Where people are like, hey, gigantic streamer, we should be friends. It's like, you know how you become friends with them? Be part of their community. I immediately went at the wrong time. Like, look at someone like Rita. Ignoring the fact that she wants to poop my jammies. She just ingrained herself in the community. She became active. She became part of chat. She did the work. She became a friend of mine. Now she's a mod. Because she put in the effort. The joke name would be perfect. How about Largo? No. I thought somebody just said kick her. It's like, I'm not kicking Rita. Last time I did that to a mod, it got rid of their thing, and I felt bad. But like, it's how you ingrain yourself. You make yourself memorable to the streamer. Talk to them. Yeah, no, exactly. Put in the work. Get screwed, lurkers. Listen, I'm not gonna say that. I appreciate the lurkers a fuck ton. Can we throw her? I'll talk to Looney about that. You're much better than other VTuber. Yeah, imagine thinking that's okay. Imagine thinking that that's okay to say. Where the fuck am I? Yeah, hi lurkers! How you all doing? You getting your work done? Totally works. It's crazy too, cause like, I get it. In a big streamer chat, you might not get seen. But you still need to just try. Like, people consider me a big streamer. My chat's not moving. Don't address the lurkers, let them vibe. Fine. Sorry, lurkers. Enjoy your work. I won't acknowledge you anymore. Like, my chat's not moving a mile a minute, but I still can build a relationship with some of you and understand, like, alright, I will pay attention more to some people's messages. Because I know they're usually either have something funny or insightful or like that kind of stuff. But I do read everything. And that's why, like, a lot of streamers have, like, VIP roles. Because they have people who's like, yeah, this person's great. This person's funny.
Don't address the lurkers, let them buy.
Let them go. Let them pop off, yo. Especially if they're active in the Discord. That's a big one. Like, I try to be as active in my Discord as I can. Granted, it's a little hard when I have a full-time job. Hi, Bruno. Hey, Brainy, how you doing? You're not always gonna click. Exactly. You probably shouldn't be friends with people. Here's the thing. We're in an ad, so I'll save this for a second. I feel like a lot of people misunderstand the difference between a friend and an acquaintance. And it's weird. There's no blocking this wind, is there? Did I miss that? No, wait, did I miss that one over there? Oh
Give
no.
him a highlight and
Oh,
prop
no.
him up as a friend.
I feel like a lot of people misunderstand the difference between an acquaintance and a friend. An acquaintance is somebody you like to talk to occasionally on Twitter. If you're mutuals with somebody, that doesn't mean you're friends. Active conversation makes people friends. This, especially, I feel like a big one. A friend, especially in the VTuber sphere, a friend is somebody that you could spend time in a call with and feel comfortable. Exactly, I'm the bookie. Like, there's lots of people I talk to on a regular basis that I don't think I could be in a call with.
Because boss is better than Drew Peacock.
Like, there's lots of people I talk to on a regular basis that I don't think I could ever stream with. Not because they're bad people, we just wouldn't vibe. We just wouldn't vibe. Exactly, a friend is somebody you spend time with, an acquaintance is somebody you say hello to. But it all comes down to comfort for me. Why is there another ad? Didn't we just do an ad? Or was that telling me there's an ad in a minute? Did I just misread that? Oh, god damn it. I was not talking very much because I thought we were in the middle of an ad. Oh! Okay. Drain social battery, friends keep level or fill it up. Yeah, I agree.
A good friend it will.
Like, it's why I always feel a bit bad that I do get asked for collaborations from some people. And it's like, listen, I appreciate you. I don't think we get along. You can hang out, talk with someone for an extended period of time, talking about things other than how you became acquainted, and generally that's a good sign. Yeah. And I feel like it's kind of getting lost on people that, like, there's a difference. There's a coin. I don't know, it's funny. I very much think I'm an outlier in the VTubers community.
Bittles the boss.
Oh, glory to Bittles. I'm very choosy about who I collaborate with. It's the same reason I don't have sponsors. I like making sure I'm gonna be working with somebody that my audience is gonna like. And it's like, I don't know, there's a lot of people, it's like, I think you're nice, but I don't think we'd get along. Especially, like, I feel bad, because I know some people are like, oh, I'd love to do something with you. It's like, and then I watch their content, and it's like, wow, we would not get along. We would not get along one bit. You and I have very different ideas of comedy. And sometimes that can work, but also sometimes it makes someone very uncomfortable. You fall into that category? No, you don't, Duck. You're not creepy or weird. It's just also, I have a very limited amount of time, and I try to make the most of it. It's like I had to do a bunch of prep just for the next 2 days. I'm a plan person. I don't do like spontaneous collaborations. Unless it be funny. Like those times I did it with Eddie. Or Bath. But you know what I mean. Like, it's funny. I've had people, like, LootTubers ask, like, hey, we should stream sometime. It's like, I don't think you and I would get along. I don't think you and I would get along very well. You and I are from very different worlds of VTubing. You make very different content than I do. Exactly, I like to be prepared. And yes, we're gonna be at this obstacle course for a while. I lied. I love being prepared. I don't usually do anything, and I do mean anything, without having a plan. And it's funny, because this also applies to D&D. So if it seems like I've done something spontaneous, this is to my fellow players in chat. If it seems like I've done something spontaneous in chat, nope. Planned. Okay. No, I am a planner. Mostly because as a kid, I got yelled at by a teacher for having like 0 personal planning skills. And it really stuck with me. Hi Broxy, how you doing? Took that shit personally. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna tell this story. Because this story pisses everyone off whenever I tell it. And it's the example of a shitty teacher.
Took that shot personally.
When I was like, I was young. I was real little. I was in, it wasn't even an art class, it was an elementary class, so the one teacher taught everything. We were doing art. And this one teacher, this one complete and utter bitch of a teacher, told me I couldn't draw. And that I should stop. And it's like, Jesus Christ, lady, that is the worst thing to say to a child. That is the absolute worst thing to say to a child. And you know what's even worse than that? I believed her. So for a good 3 years, I didn't draw. I didn't do art. I didn't do anything. No, I didn't do anything. Because it was like, well, the teacher knows better than I do. The teacher must know that I can't draw, so I should listen to that.
That's the worst thing a teacher can say.
Our coworkers use their position to power trip? Exactly. Give up on my dreams. That literally started me to wow, fuck that person. You know, here's the thing. I grew up in the 90s. 90s were a very different time for education. This was back when the teachers were allowed to hit you. Well, they weren't allowed to hit you. That's the wrong phrasing. They were allowed to grab you if you were doing something bad. Nowadays, teachers are not allowed to touch the kids, like whatsoever. Like, it doesn't matter if a kid is like picking a fight, you're not allowed to grab them. So I cried because I couldn't tell her why bananas were good for you.
My cooking teacher yelled at me
Cooking?
till I cried because I couldn't tell her exactly why bananas were good for you. I was like 17.
That's bullshit. I hate teachers. Like, I get it. Teachers have bad days. They're people like everybody else. You don't take it out on your students. You don't take it out on anybody. You vent to a friend. You don't take it out on your kids. You wanted to be a pilot. They said I'm autistic and I have an ADHD and you take medication. You have to be med-free. No, they don't care if you're medicated. As long as it's not something that affects your like reflexes or thinking ability. If anything, if you're on like ADHD medication, you're gonna be so fucking focused. I gotta hate people like that. The ducks will keep. Thank you. They were made by the wonderful Looney Metal. I'm dead again. Maybe I can fly this. I can't fly this. I hate that. I always believe in lifting people up instead of tearing them down. Unless it's a scammer, like we mentioned. But it's ridiculous. Like, do you know how many times, especially in the VTuber sphere, I've seen somebody say you should give up? Because, like, oh, you're not funny, or your chat's dead, or blah, blah, blah. It's like, wow, you're a piece of shit. I just miss it every time. Yeah, I'm sorry. I would have said fuck it and keep trying to be a pilot. Swear it's because some of them didn't know how to type in English on a computer. Was it an ESL class? Designated punching bag for the teacher. It's a bunch of shit, but the worst, she pulled me aside and told me I'm only graduating you because I have to. I have my way, you'd stay back a grade. That's garbage, and I'm sorry you had to deal with that. I feel like, as well, there's way too much of a stigma. Yeah? Yeah? I feel like there's way too much of a stigma around holding kids back. Because genuinely, some kids need the extra year. Yeah. But like, some kids do need an extra year. Like, I've known some kids who are like, you're in 7th grade and you can't read. You need, like, tutoring. You're not ready for the world. You suck, never do it again. You offer what advice you can. Yeah, exactly. The best advice you can give to somebody, especially starting out, is like, yeah, it might not be great now, but it'll get better with time. Because guess what? That's how you improve. Time and effort and practice. I don't know. I'm curious now, people's thoughts. Is it controversial to say that children should be held back if they're struggling? Because I know a lot of times, like, oh, it's bad for their self-esteem. Easier to push them forward to avoid the bullying they receive from being held back. Yeah. What? I know well. Take note, before the grade ended, she asked me to take an animation to promote her class. Fair. There's a lot of stigma. And there is, and I wish there wasn't, because there's nothing wrong with being held back. Reflected poorly on your parents? Yeah, it does. Like, if your parents are upset that you're not doing that well in school, that's on them, not you. I know well. Get on your chair, sweetie.
I actually have a nice example of a good teacher. Back in
But that's not your
high school, when
voice.
learning graphic design, I mostly
What the
submitted
fuck?
animations for projects, even in other courses.
Who the
and my
fuck are
teacher
you?
took notice. Before the grade ended, she asked me to
Who
make
the fuck are
animations to
you?
promote her class. Sadly, the course ran out of funding and ended the next year.
What the fuck? Nina, that's not correct.
Help, there's something in my forehead.
What the fuck? You're getting pretty good at voice work, huh? Okay. Uh-huh. That was weird. I don't like that. Borat voice. My lyrics. That's see, Eddie, that's why you should have been held back. I wish there wasn't a stigma, because I've seen some kids, it's like, you're not ready. I'm not ready for death. You're not ready to move on. And the parents get mad, like, oh, why come you didn't teach my kid good enough? There's like 30 other kids in that class, buddy.
We love you.
I'm sorry we can't give your kid the one-on-one they need. But The other kids also are important to teach. You should be spending time with your kid at home educating them. You know, reading to them, helping them learn. Learning doesn't stop at the end of the school day. And believe me, this comes from somebody who basically educated herself because their mother had no interest in helping. Like, some kids are self-motivated, and it can work. I was one of those kids. But I know a lot of kids that just don't. Like, as soon as school's done, they don't even think about what they learned at school. They are done. We knew this because she called them manties and couldn't read the words off the page. No, exactly. There's helping your kid, and then there's just doing it for them. And just doing it for them is way worse than just helping them. It's like, oh, my kid got a good grade. No, they didn't. You got a good grade. Your kid failed. Also, why am I struggling with this one now? There we go. School teaches you how to pass a test, not to exist as a human. I agree. What's a microscopic? Yeah. Yeah. I don't know.
Whoa.
I don't know.
Boss, this snake seems to be giving you some
God damn it.
trouble. You was wanting me to take it on a fishing trip.
Nah, I'm good, Monk. Thank you, though. Also, thank you for the subscription, buds. I really do appreciate it. Like, I don't know. Without going into my personal life, I do work in the education field. And it sucks to see so many kids that are just not ready. Like, I know a bunch of kids that are entering high school that cannot read, that cannot write. And these are going to be the leaders of the world soon. These people are going to have driver's licenses, and they can't read the signs. They're not ready, and that's terrifying. These kids are not ready for the world, and there's nothing we can do about it. Modern school system is kind of just daycare.
I felt so bad. for the
Teachers
girl
are
when
just
she asked
daycare
what's a
attendants.
microscopic.
And it's scary. Because teachers are experiencing like record levels of burnout because they can't do anything. Who pre-winds all the Judy clocks for kids to learn with it? Yeah. You dragged out of my math class into an autistic-only classroom because a teacher lied about you cutting your stomach hole. Wouldn't that be very easy to tell, though? Wouldn't that be very easy to check? No Child Left Behind is the worst thing Bush ever did. Is that the thing where, like, children can't be held back? 'Cause I'm not American. What is that? What is No Child Left Behind? Give me! Yeah, no, that's stupid.
All because some teacher lied about me cutting my stomach open
Like-
with scissors.
A big part of it is like you need to make kids understand there's no shame in having to repeat a grade or be held back. You know, you just need kind of more time to learn the stuff. You gotta just spend a little more time. Yeah, he failed. Well, there we go. More height. Nope, I'm not done here. No, I'm not done here. I'm done here. Bullshit! Hi, Paige. No Child Left Behind to avoid them being bullied for repeating a grade. I feel like we should have worked on getting rid of the stigma then. Also, hi, Sophie. How you two doing? Because in Canada, we have a very similar thing. I don't think we call it No Child Left Behind, but just genuinely, you can't fail a kid, you can't hold them back. They are just here. And it sucks. Because they're not ready. And yeah, Sophie, you're right. American schools are inherently vile and broken. The school system in general is broken because they don't get enough funding. Because somebody's like, yeah, we don't need to put money towards education. Oh, the greedy teachers are asking for more money and smaller class sizes? What assholes? What pieces of shit? Who want to actually educate? You have a hard time understanding what you're being taught? Here's the thing, in college, you can just redo the class. You're paying to be there. If you fail, that's on you. Schools deliberately lowered their grading requirements. It's funny.
What about in college?
Yeah.
Like if you fail one class even though you're so close to passing,
Why
you
things
have
are bad.
a hard time understanding what you're being taught.
Like, here's the thing with college. College, you're choosing to be there. You're paying to be there. That's up to you to make sure that you're putting in the work. Underpaid and spread too thin. Oh yeah, you get summer off. Cool, 2 months in Canada of being not paid. Great. Every teacher I know goes on unemployment in the summer because they don't have a job. Some of them got very lucky and have like tutorship jobs they do in the summer. But a lot of them, it's like, nope. As soon as summer starts, I'm unemployed. But you know, I get summers off. Oh, I hate it. I love the education system. I want it to be better. I am struggling so hard with this.
My stepmother is a teacher and is
Prep
already
work and personal time and money they use for their own resources because the shit isn't funded. Oh no, for real.
Underpaid and spread thin.
Like, there's that meme about like, oh, the pizza you get at the end of the year party for your class. It's like this fucking tiny, thin little thing. It's like, yeah, you know what? The teacher paid for that out of their own pocket. Because the school didn't fucking fund it. Be glad you got anything. Because that's out of the teacher's pocket. And it sucks. Because they shouldn't have to. Hi, kitty. There's literally zero way to make money? Yeah. A lot of times, the self-motivated kids do the best. No worries, Witch. Have a wonderful day. Funny to school say they don't want smart people in the country, you just need to control their citizens. Yeah, but that's the scary part. The stupid people are being released into the world, and they're not ready for the world. I'm dead. They're not ready. I know so many people who can't read or write.
Schools because they don't want smart people in the country and just need to control their citizens, giving them the illusion of freedom.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Duck. I've been to those too. We're having a big potluck at the school, aka we can't afford food. We can't afford it, it's not in our budget, so everybody bring your own. Make sure there's enough to feed like 200 plus people. The teachers are going to be eating a lot of it because they can't afford food either. Like, the education system is broken and nobody can fix it because nobody has the authority to do it. Nope, I'm not doing that. I'm resetting. Nope, I'd like to go forward, please. I'm sorry if anyone's not interested in this topic. I'm just very passionate about education. Because I truly do believe children are our future. And God, it's a bleak-looking future. It is a scary, scary-looking future. Steel beams wouldn't melt due to attack, but God made them melt or so. Oh.
Done by GOD because American Christians weren't about enough. Like the steel beams.
One lesson in education, so we tutors had to lie slightly and say, well, there's an aquarium there, so next year students can get a head start on aquatic animal classes. I'm curious about your college, because most colleges, at least in Canada, are private. This snake can save the education system. Hey Celia, how you doing? Hi Croissant! Might do book writing. Best of luck to you. I would definitely suggest, if you get to college, if you choose to go to college, because college, I believe we should get rid of that stigma that you need to go to college as well. Take a writing class. Because yes, anybody can write. But not everybody can write good. Listen, yes, we are, Duck, and it's not my choice to be here. I don't want to be here any more than you do, but the last thing is right there. The last thing I need to beat this level is right there. I don't want to be here either.
Bittles, honestly,
I'm trying my
I can't wait
best.
to leave school and might do book writing.
You're out of school already. You want to write a book? I'll gladly publish it for you. AI is upsetting. Yeah, because they're not learning anything. All they've learned is how to cheat. That's the annoying part too. It's like you didn't learn anything. Online college? Good. As well, somebody mentioned it. Oh god, please, please, please. Oh, thank god. Somebody mentioned going to a trade college. I feel like we really need to destigmatize that too. Because so many people are like, oh, trades are stupid. You know what they're not though? Susceptible to the recessions. Because, hey, guess what? Somebody's always gonna need their fucking car fixed. No worries, Monster. Have a wonderful day.
Wishing you well on the game, Bittles. Hope
Fighting courses in
everyone
college?
has a nice day.
Nah, we're not gonna talk about beating kids here, Croissant. That was my generation, and I don't want to remember it. Hey, Levi, how you doing? Like, there's nothing wrong with going into the trades. You get a nice, stable job. Especially, like, people always shit. I was like, oh, what do you want to be, a mechanic? Yeah. They make good money. They have a recession-proof job. Like, congratulations. You're set. Are you like 25, 26? I'm 33. I'm 33. So, did you really think I was in my mid-20s? Oh yeah, the garbage man. That's another one of those like recession-proof jobs. Guess what? There's always gonna be garbage. Whoa. You have a great thing for a book? Yeah? Well, I'm glad all of it's in your head. The thing is, you need to get it down on paper. I passed for mid-20s? Really? I'm very curious how. Is it my mannerisms, my way of speaking, how I look? I'm genuinely curious. I take the compliment, of course. You're hot? Thanks, B. Math colleges don't do it. Plumbing, woodworking, I've learned to self-teaching. Yeah, exactly. You sound younger. Huh. Tell you some of the characters? Maybe Kitty, but not here. How are you 33 and have so much energy? I'm 23 and I exercise.
My pretty lady is an older woman.
I
love
actively
her.
walk about, not 20, maybe 20. I walk at least 10 kilometers a day. You don't have Discord anymore? Sorry. Ah, sorry. I'm afraid you won't be able to say it here just because that's gonna just... I'm not gonna see it. I didn't say fat. I said I exercise. Oh, you're a tiny little weirdo. Age 5, do you give off? I want to say like early 20s. It's not gonna be like a boss fight. It's just a magpie that was stealing the shinies. Please, yeah, please exercise. Even simple stuff like stretching can do wonders for you. $29. Okay.
What age vibe do I give off?
Look, the magical pogs. 15 minutes of yoga in the morning? Yeah. Metabolism is godly, you never needed to exercise. Bianca, you regularly have naps. You regularly sleep. You're tired all the time. You get sick regularly. Metabolism doesn't matter, sweetie. You need to exercise. Goodbye, go fly into the black hole. And dead. Please do squats are helpful. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna exercise with you, sweetie. Did I beat? Yes. I have snake vision.
Did you beat the game?
I guess I did. What an anticlimactic ending. What an anticlimactic ending. Huh. Yeah, little bird got lost, uh-oh. And was fucking up everything. Huh, I kinda thought... How much time we have left? A half hour? Can I make this go faster? Nope. Unskippable credits. Oh. Oh, you're that kind of developer. Interesting. Okay. Unskippable credits. That guy's name is Butters! What's up?
Change the horror genre.
Gotta go. No worries, Jack. Have a wonderful day. What's up? Why are you calling me a goofball? I'm just a silly little freak. Special thanks to Stephen Nichols for Doodle. I didn't say it was a South Park reference. I just said his name was Butters. Hours of sleep or my head feels like I'm gonna explode. I get that though. Is there more? Oh. Is there actually more to the game? Also, my earrings hurt. Oh. What? No, what was that though? Hi, Vera. Hi, Varen. How you doing? You don't think exercise will help? It will, actually. It'll make you sleep better, at least. Thank you, I needed the drink. Okay, I wasn't really paying attention. What did the bird say? What did the bird say? So I realized I've had the music on the whole time. Oh well. He just wanted help? Really? That's it? Ah. You know what, I'll just replay levels for another 25 minutes. What the hell's arcade mode? Will do wonders, yeah. It helps amazingly for your sleep. How you know, well, get on your chair, sweetie. Like, people are always like, oh, Bittles, how do you fall asleep immediately? Yeah. Like, I am walking around constantly. Noodle. I forgot her name is Noodle. Yeah, okay, I have two cats, yes. I have Noelle and Pagliacci. Yeah, I can see everything now. Gave me a 40-degree fever. That's why you bring water. Also, I want to say, if you ever get like, what's the word? Is it hyperthermia, which is like overheating. Don't drink cold water. Drink room temperature water. Which button activates this? Well, that's useless. Why room temperature? So, it's a very important medical thing. If you are dealing with hyperthermia, hey, Tacky, if you are dealing with hyperthermia, yes, if you are dealing with hyperthermia, you are overheating. And if you drink like cold water or ice water, it can send you into shock because of the sudden and rapid change in temperature inside your body. You are better off doing room temperature, purely to get hydrated. Because getting hydrated will help you sweat more and lower your body temperature. But ice cold water will put you into shock. It is dangerous. Likewise, if you are dealing of hypothermia, being too cold, don't drink hot water. Again, room temperature. Because if you rapidly and suddenly change the temperature of your body, you're gonna get fucked up. And you're gonna really hate it. That with hot cocoa? Hopefully you weren't cold. Which button?
Room temp or
Oh wait, is it that one? Does circle make it show through walls? Eh. My day is going pretty good. I'm trying to figure... What the fuck is... I don't know what the buttons. It's probably not the best level to do it on. Tons of hot tea in the Middle East and North Africa. Yeah. Let's make a design for my dad to convey his idea for a custom purse. Oh. Yeah, mint tea is also very good for, like, cooling. It's very good for you, too. Mint is also just, you know, delicious. I don't know which button is snake vision. No button seems to work.
I was making a design for my dad to convey his idea for a custom purse for a really good
Which is
friend of
annoying.
ours.
You know what? No. I'm gonna go to a different level. I'm gonna go to a different level that I'm missing like a lot of stuff on to see if I can figure this out. Nope. 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 What if I... Oh, I'm Acilia, thank you! Welcome to the gang, buds! What if I mix almost frozen water with almost boiling coffee so my body becomes a metronome? I think you've just made room temperature coffee. I think that's what you've done. Which one of these am I missing the most on? This one. Game's a lot better with Weird Al in the background. Hello, Joburg! Can we get a shout out for Joburg, please? They're an absolute sweetheart. Always good and damn right. You always gotta be going for the boss. How you doing, little buddy?
This game is a lot better with Weird Al in the background, Gilbert.
How you doing, little buddy? Excited to see you here. I hope you've been having a good day so far. Press blank to activate snake vision. Yeah, great. So do I follow you? I did not. Everyone, please go follow Joburg. They're an absolute sweetheart and they do amazing models, which you guys might be seeing eventually. Which fucking button is snake vision? Thanks, course. Can I reassign these? Where's snake vision? Q. you know what? Is it? It's that. Thank you, Mego. I realized it was the 6. This is really annoying.
Joey getting a juicy follow.
This is really annoying. Almost ready to talk shop? Hell yeah. Well, that's useful if annoying. Open your eyes! Blam! Yeah, that's not great. I think there's a better way you could have done it, instead of just flashbanging. Like, why bright? You could have made it dark. Is that how snakes see? I don't want to be a snake no more. Like, this sucks. This could have been dark. I feel like you could have totally inverted this and it would have worked even better. Because why am I trying to see bright in a bright sphere? This is dumb. Still like the game, but dumb. Snakes see sight, say sound, not light. I guess? It does, yeah, but it's still a game. It needs to be visible to us. My little eyes. What do my snake eyes see? The world is not ready. Ugh. Open. Open your... Nope. Open. Nope. Open. Okay. Yeah, I get it. You know, snakes see and sound. Make it look like heat vision. Exactly! You can do, like, heat vision. You can make it dark and, like, stink lines and shit are coming off of the things. This is just frustrating. I'm not trying to. I promise you, I am not trying to rapidly switch. I'm trying to turn it on and look around. I have to hold down the button.
It's true to snakes, but who cares if it ruins the point of the game mechanic?
It keeps turning on and off when I, like, slightly move the stick. It's dumb. I am not trying to do it on purpose. I promise you. I big promise you. Cannot toggle? Nope. Have to hold it down. I have to hold that down. Which is great. It would make way more sense for it to be a toggle, right? Kind of do like a Batman Arkham thing and just walk around in detective vision, but no. No, I have to just do this. I have to die. Snake vision! I want to, before we end for the day, we got like another 10 minutes. I want to say thank you for everyone for indulging my stupid conversations today. As well as, like, I appreciate everyone being very civil about the education discussion. Because I know that kind of just came out of nowhere and got very serious. But I appreciate you guys indulging me. You ever figure out the grip? I did. I did. And I refused to do it. But I did. They were, no, I didn't know they were. I just know, like, sometimes people can be very immature about that kind of stuff. Are adults here, I hope? I think I've got a few underage viewers. That's fair. Let's try. How are you so stubborn? Because I'm right. Because I'm me. Why are you surprised by this? Yeah. Yeah. What if it was revealed someday that snakes were just a head with a tail? Like, there's nothing... They never had legs. Fly Slayer. Thank you. Like, what if we discovered one day that, like, in the past, snakes' legs and everything came out of their head? And the whole thing of their body is just tail. That'd be gross. I hate this now. Well, the end part is the tail. Nah, it's all tail. all tail. That's how snakes work, biomechanically. No, exactly. Lizard said, yeah, worm. Legs, frustrating. Just like me. Oops, all tail. Exactly, that's just snakes. Game is a mechanic and you're refusing to use it. Because I'm better.
We know the lawn part is the body, while the end part is the
Because I'm
tail.
better. I'm not game mechanicing. I'm not game reviewing it up. I want this coin. I'm gonna try to 100% one level. I am not getting any higher. I am not making any progress here. Is there another way I could do this? No. No, there's not. Small clawed spurs used to dry. Yeah, no, there are, it's funny too, there are some snakes that have a mutation where they have tiny little legs. And it's the funniest shit to see a snake which has itty bitty little legs. Like some remnant of evolution is still deep inside them. Just being like, snake legs. Snigs.
We know
Am I
pythons
upping?
have
I've just turned into a barber shop thing.
legs, which are small clawed spurs used by them during mating.
There's a lizard that has very, very small legs. And it's like so minute that you would be, you know, you'd be okay to understand that, like, oh, that's a snake. Nope, that's a lizard. That is a lizard that is just basically no leg. You made it. No, not a centipede, you dip. Not a centipede. A lizard. The thing that ate the centipede. It's a centipede. I'll come back to this one. Ooh. Never mind. Never mind. What do you mean I'm precious? I'm Bittles. Hello.
Isn't there also a lizard that doesn't have legs?
It's so sad. They ain't got legs. Bird friend. Bird friend. Bird friend. Carry me, bird friend. Huh. I'm learning so much about snakes today. Hang on. Also, I never bothered to learn the bird's name. Alien snake legs, and it couldn't use them as others too. Anyone else want legs? Yeah. Rick's an asshole. Okay. I'm going at this from the wrong direction, aren't I?
Yeah, the difference is snakes have no eyelids and no eyelids, while slow worms and glass lizards have eyelids as well as eyelids.
Yes? No. Yes? No. This is a game about parkour where you can't jump. This is a full game about parkour where you are not allowed to jump. Bird! You little shit. You absolute little shit. How dare you drop me, your lord and master, Lord Noodle. Don't call me precious for that. It's weird. You're weird. I'm also Lunette the Clown.
It stopped Bimmel, I think I saw them before.
Nah, it's fine. I'm gonna speedrun this. I'm gonna speedrun this. Yes. Yes. I got the power of God and anime on my side. Centipede? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean it's precious how I say centipede? It's how you say it. God damn it, bird friend. Speed slither. Oh, Wreck, you scoundrel, you rapscallion. Please. Please. Okay.
The speed slither asterisk with dumb kiss asterisk.
Yeah, rapscallion. I'm glad somebody got that. Yes. Where the fuck me go? Oh no! Oh no! Wait, no! I've got this under wrap. I don't have this. Bird friend! Bird friend! I don't want to do this no more. I don't want to do this no more. Bird friend. No, listen, yeah, it's fine.
Just quit.
Such good advice. Thank you, Nita. Yeah, wait, no, wait, we are done. I'm gonna go back to this screen for just a second. Thank you all for coming out tonight, today, whatever it is. Whatever it is for you, I appreciate you. But thank you. I'm being burpy. Thank you all for being here, because it really does mean the world to me. Because it's crazy to think that I've been doing this for 3 years. And it's crazy. Hi, Bait. I cannot thank you all enough, because without you guys, there's no stream. There's no show without an audience. Without an audience, what would I do? And yeah, there's the Furby. It's a fun game to watch. It was, and we'll find something really fun for Saturday. Aw, Bait. Thank you. Wow, thanks, Knight. I appreciate the sub, Bait. Thank you so much. But for real, I could not do any of this. You have a game you could do for Saturday? I do. We'll see. But I really could not do all of this without you. Like, genuinely. Like, you guys watch me, you support me, you give me subs and bits and all that stuff, which goes right back into the show. This looks weird. I could not be doing all of this without you guys. And I don't know how to thank you all enough. Because, genuinely, I couldn't do this without you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
We are the coal to your locomotive.
Exactly. Exactly. There's no gas in it. They can't go. So, thank you. I keep saying it over and over. But that's all I can say. Thank you. Because I love this. I love streaming. I love entertaining. I love being able to do stuff for you guys. Even if you guys might disagree with the hook. I adore this, and I wouldn't be able to do it without you guys. Thank you.
I'm about to go down to Taco Bell and give me a blast.
Thank you. thank you all for being here. Thank you all for the support. And I hope to see a lot of you tomorrow for the 3-year anniversary celebration. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to be doing a bunch of stuff. Oh, FaZe, Doom Guy, thank you. Thank you for the follow, buds. I appreciate it.
Biddle to knockout, biddle to knockout, biddle to knockout.
2 bits. Thank you. You really make a difference a lot of these days and are a big inspiration. Oh, I gotta end this before you guys start making me cry. Expect me to cry tomorrow, by the way. I'm gonna break down. No worries, Duck, no worries. No worries whatsoever. The VODs will be up. I'll be in the Discord. Even if you miss it, you'll be remembered. Because, again, streaming is about the streamer, but the streamer has nothing to do if there's no audience. So, I'm going to try my best to keep entertaining you all. I'm going to keep trying to improve things, make things better. It's going to be great. But until tomorrow, I'm going to get some rest because I got a lot of prep I need to do. Bye, guys. Yeah, no worries, Doom.
You're
Again,
like a
thank
big
you for the
sister
follow.
figure
Hopefully,
sometimes, boss.
that's actually very sweet of you to say. But I will see you all in the next episode. But for now, let me just go to our end. Hopefully it's a break. Like, genuinely, thank you all. I'm going to make sure that we keep having fun. We keep doing some great things. It's going to be so fun. But until then, we are done, which means I have to throw you all over to someone else. Who are we going to rattle? Also, no raids. Let me see. No incoming raids, I should say. Who can I... You know what? Hopefully they're not ending soon. Thank you for this. Of course. Thank you all. Yeah, you know what? How long have they been going? 3 hours. It looks like they're still going. I am going to throw you all over to Squeegee. Absolute sweetheart of a streamer. Mushroom-headed VTuber. Very good at art. An amazing animator. Artist. All that stuff. They're an absolute sweetheart. Love their stuff. And I will see you all tomorrow. Happy 3 years, and again, thank you all. Show Squeegee some love. They're a sweetheart. And what are they doing? VTuber design critiques. Oh, I probably should have taken part of that, huh? Anyway, I will see you all tomorrow. Have a marvelous day, everybody. See ya. Boop.